in the start of our presentation today, we would like to pay all of our high respect to teacher, honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen who participate here today. Good evening. It is such a great day that we have a good opportunity to standing here presentation about our topic that goes by the word environment. But before we start, we would like to tell you guys a little bit background of our team first. We are come from group 1 from the West 10A that teaching by my teacher, Mr. Yon Hok, and as you see that we have 4 members in our team. The first is me. For those who don't know me, my name is Sim Heng, and these are my teammates Nari, Navi, and Vijika. And 4 of us is about who going to present about a topic which is talking about environment. So do you know that environment is really important and our life are depending on it? And that is the reason why we're picking this topic and choose the 6 main points to explain and present to all of you. As you see that the first point is talking about definition of the environment. 2 is talking about importance of the environment. 3 is talking about the advantages of the clean environment. 4, environmental issues. 5, saving the environment. And 6 is conclusion and the suggestion. So to make you clear and understand well about our topic, the first thing we would like to do is to tell you guys about the definition of the environment first. So what is environment? Does anyone know it? Well, so if you don't know, let me explain you. Environment is the nature gift that is nothing on earth. It is everything around us, a total of all living and non-living things on earth such as soil, water, animals, and plants. It is the function and it made out of the life. It determines the purpose of our growth and development. And environment has the important rule to provide us the things that we need like food, air, and water. Yeah, we all need food for eat, air for breathe, and water for drink, right? We cannot live without any part of it. For example, can you survive 2 hours without air for breathe, 2 weeks without food for eat, and 2 days without water for drinks? And that is the reason why we said we all live by depending on the environment. And that's all about the definition of the environment. So now let me give my opportunity to my teammate to explain you more about the environment.
You have known what is environment, and now it's my turn to show you guys about some importances of the environment. But let me ask you one question. Why is the environment important? Well, we are from the environment. The environment is very important for everyone's life because life on earth is possible only from the environment. We hear about threat to the environment every day, whether it's the repenting of climate change, deforestation, pollution, even fears to the news cycle. Please take a minute and start your imagination of the world if it has no tree, water, and air. How can we breathe and how can we live? So there's so many main points of the importance of the environment, but today I would like to mention you guys only 3 main points as you can see on the slide. So let's start to the first point together. The first point is about environment part of the life on earth. But the environment provides us with the environment support all the life on earth. The environment is made of plants, animals, and humans. It provides us with all that we need to survive, such as land, water, soils, and forest. And the next point is about people depend on the environment for their livelihood. Well, if you work in office setting, you may not think about how environment affects the people life and job. However, billions of people depend on the environment for food, shelter, and medicine, and more. And 3 billion people depend on the ocean. And the last point is about environment provide us with the air we breathe. The air we breathe is made up of different gases like nitrogen and oxygen, and it provides us with all that we need to survive. This is the reason why we must take good care for our environment to keep it clean and healthy for all the species to thrive. And in conclusion, the environment is our home, so we need to take care of it. Especially pollution, climate change, deforestation are the real problem that people face every day. We need to make a change in how we treat for our environment and keep it clean if we want to live in a good place in the future. And third, about advantages of clean environment. Do you know if we start cleaning the environment and stop throwing the stuff, as a result, we get improving mental health, fresh air, reducing stress, and getting better sleep. If you want to know about more information, let's move to the next presenter.
For environment issues. In the present situation, environment is being polluted by many ways, also including people activities and natural disasters. Number 1, people destroy environment. First, polluting water. Water is very important for animal, plant, and human. But nowadays, we all see that people like to throwing the trash into the water, and what will happen? The water will become dirty and we cannot use it anymore. There are 2.25 billion pieces of plastic debris in the ocean. And the second, polluting the air. Polluting the air comes from vehicle and factory. Driving is one of the chief means that people do the daily activities. However, with as many as vehicles on Earth, and the third, cutting down the tree. The tree also important for our life because the tree provide us with the air we breathe. If there are no trees, there are no lives. But people cutting down the tree to take the land to build the building or for the wood product. There are 15 billion trees are cut down each year. The second, natural disaster. First, storm. When the storm happens, it will collect the tree and make people lose their property. The second, flood. Flood will happen when it has a heavy rain, and flood will make natural lost resources and lose property. The last point, earthquake. Earthquake is very dangerous for our life. When the earthquakes happen, it will destroy forests and make people lose their shelter. Now I finish all my point. Let's move to the next presenter. We'll show you guys the way how to solve the problem that cause environment.
So, for the 5 point is saving the environment. As you all know, environment is very important thing for us. Environment is not something that can be neglected or leave without caring for it. And if you want to save our environment, you can start with the 3 words which start with R. They are reduce, reuse, and recycle. So, for the first R is reduce. Reduce is to make it smaller or less than before. For example, reduce your activities that destroy the environment, like turning off the lights and the electric device when you're not using to save the energies. And these are just few examples. I'm sure you can think of many more different ways to reduce what you're using or creating unnecessary waste. And the second point, and the second is reuse. Reuse is meant to use it again more than 1 or 2 times. For example, replace the plastic bottle with the reusable ones. This way, instead of buying and throw away couple bottle a day, when you want a drink, you can just refill your own bottle with your drinks. And finally, we have the third R, which refers to recycle. Recycle is to convert the old thing into the new thing. For example, recycling the old thing into the thing we use in our daily routine. Now, you know about the 3 words that can protect the environment, so you need to cut down what you throw away and follow trees or to convert natural resources in the environment. And the second point is stop cutting down the trees. As you all know, tree is important thing for environment. Without trees, all non-living and living things will be affected by the sun and cannot have fresh oxygen. Now, I would like to give opportunities to Sim Heng to explain you about the next point.
Well, once again, good evening, everyone. This is the last point of our presentation. It's conclusion and suggestion. Well, you already heard that my teammate and I told you a lot about the environment, so you might know that how important environment are, right? It's really important, but it's not just the no more important thing. It is the most important that can help people to survive on Earth. So, and clean environment is also the part of our living life. We could face a lot of difficulty if we can keep our environment clean. So trying to reduce your activity that destroy our environment and be a part of the solution, not the pollution, and start working for the clean environment. And clean environment is start from you, from me, from all of us, from today and now on. And remember, it is the thing that we cannot do it in a day. It takes time, so keep working for it. We have only one Earth, so our environment is in our hand. If we save the environment just like we save the human life. And our presentation today has come to end. And finally, we would like to say thank you very much for your paying attention. Listen to our presentation. Thank you.